Hello everybody, hope you're doing well today. And today I'm back at it with another part 3 of the 10-minute rapid chess series, I guess we could say. And today again I'm going to plan to play 2 rapid games 10 minute with no increment on chess.com. And today I'm going to try to play a little bit more unorthodox in a sense, as I'm going to play like random openings. So it should be a fun experience, and I hope you're excited, and let's get to it. Alright, so we got our first game here against the 1900. So we want to play a little bit more differently, right? So I'm going to play b6. We're just going to go different stuff here, and let's see how we can deal with, different kinds of attacks. Now, this is probably going to be harder in a sense because we might not be playing the most, we're going to play offbeat openings, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult for us, but that means we're going to have to play good chess, and that's sometimes a good practice in some sense. So right off the bat here, we're just trying to develop our pieces and try to get, basically not letting him push everything down and pretty much destroy us. We're not letting that happen, and he does go with it anyways, but I think we can play knight here and we should be okay. Now let's be real, he does have this pawn here, but that pawn is not too good unless he protects it, which he does have great chances of protecting it. Now my knight is in the center for now, and he can take and then maybe kick me out with c4. But I don't think that should be too bad, and I can get my bishop over here or play c5. I might just play c5. But c5 is a bit dangerous because of this knight. Yeah, the knight goes there first, which is okay. I'm just going to kick it out because I don't want any business with this knight here. I want to make sure this knight never comes in. And he might just play c4, trying to get an attack, but I'm just going to take this, I think. Yeah, I'm going to take. I do see he will take, and he'll get this pawn, but I should be alright. Maybe I could have. I don't want to play my knight back just because it's the opening, and as I said before, I don't want to move the same piece twice, and I don't think it's even that good there. And I think, yeah, I did sacrifice a pawn here, but let's see if I can actually make it a sacrifice and not just a blunder. So right off the bat, we do have our bishops pointed pretty well. They're all pointed at the center, and they're not really going to be moved easily unless this kind of stuff, right? So right off the bat, I was thinking of playing this, but I don't think it's a really good move now that I think about it. I'm still going to play it though, because I'm just going to move him back, and then maybe just play b5 right after, so I can avoid any kind of annoying stuff with when he plays b4, because b4 is coming, that's for sure. And also b4 actually is a little sneaky because I can actually take it because of this rook, this bishop not gone, because if he takes, then I get the rook. And it's a little hard to calculate, but I think that does occur in that sort of a position. I actually need to castle. I don't know why I played b5, but I should have castled. I think castling was better, but it's fine. We can castle next move. But okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I can take this. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just go with it, because why not, right? So I'm gonna get this rook if he just takes. Otherwise, I just want a free pawn. Yeah, I think I just want a free pawn, as he didn't take. So that was a free pawn. So let's castle, because that's the only thing we're lacking, and move our queen. But castling, king safety is number one, because without the king you're lost in this game. So king safety is going to be important, so we got to go get king safety, so we're going to castle. Now he plays queen up. I don't think that's a big issue for now, but yeah, castle, that's fine. Now maybe knight here or my queen here, something like that. Something needs to go here. Yeah, okay, my knight's not going, my queen's going there. Yeah, queen here, protecting this, and also, it was already protected, but just protecting it more, and just eyeing down this pawn, because that pawn is weak, and we can go after it. Now, I do see something like knight, bishop here, maybe, and bishop here, I think I can just take, and I'm gonna get this pawn. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the pawn. Queen take, okay, knight takes, and I just get the pawn. Yes, I got a pawn for that, which is fine. Now I'm up 2 pawns, I think. So that's a good thing. I can also bring my rook over, so my rook can lift. I can rook lift, and I can just bring my rook over to whatever side I choose to. This knight isn't too good there because I'm kind of blocking all of its squares, that the squares on the other half, my side of the board, which is good. And my bishop isn't easily movable. You can't move it without trading, I guess. So right now I'm just gonna go. I could rook lift, but I'm gonna play this just to ask this bishop, are you gonna trade, or are you gonna let me give a monster knight there? If he trades, it's fine with me, because I can just check, and then I can bring my rook, this rook over probably here, because I want to still give that idea of rook lifting there, but I'm just gonna bring this rook over. Now I have to be worried because my queen is kind of like not defended, and any kind of rook over here can result in this kind of sacrifice. Well, not sacrifice, but tactic. So I have to be worried about that. Right now, I guess the queen has to go something like this or this. This actually kind of makes sense because it's the same idea that I was talking about. Oh, actually, you can't even do that because it takes. But anyways, he resigned. So that was the first game. Let's go on to our second one. Alright, so we got our second game, and this time we have white. So I'm gonna play. I've been playing a lot of G pawn or B pawn openings in this video, so let's just go ahead with that. So G3, and then we're just gonna play offbeat, as I said, and we're just gonna try to control the center and play more positionally and think of more positional strategies. And so right off the bat, he's going for the center, which he should, which is smart. And I actually don't know why I just played that, but I did. Anyways, so he's gonna take. I think we're gonna go with a pawn sacrifice here, or so I say. It's a pawn sacrifice. It's just a mistake on my part, but we're gonna go for a pawn sacrifice. He's gonna take. I don't want to take with my bishop, and I don't want to take with my pawn because queens are gonna come off the board. So I'm just gonna play a knight and just hope he takes like this, and then pawn takes. But yeah, I just lost a pawn for no reason. Anyways, we're gonna play bishop here. I can see maybe knight coming here, but that's annoying kind of, but it's not too bad. I'll just have to move my knight here, or not there. I mean like back. I mean my bishop. What am I saying? My bishop back, or I'm just gonna leave it there and hope it works out for me. Otherwise, let's see. I guess I can push the pawn next move, but I don't think I want to. It's just gonna open it up, and queen trade is probably gonna happen. I don't want to trade queens, and the thing I've kind of learned over time is that you don't really want to trade queens all the time, unless you're like playing a high-rated opponent, but it doesn't really matter over online chess. So you really don't want to trade queens unless you really have to, because you want to have as many chances as you possibly can, and that's kind of an obvious thing, but yeah, that's kind of what I realized. So I don't really want to trade queens, so we're gonna have to play a little bit more strategically here to try to conserve everything. So he plays there. I don't see that as actually a decent, like that great of a move, because I can kick it out whenever I want to, and like I think I might just play b3 next move, and this does not do much. I'm just gonna kick it out, and he might just trade and act like, okay, you got a really bad pawn structure, but that's fine, I guess. I mean, I kind of did that to myself, but it's not horrible. That's what I'm trying to say. He might just go here, honestly, just pinpoint this pawn, but I'm just gonna push in that case. If that's what it comes to, I'll just push, and I think I'm gonna push regardless here, actually, because I kind of like this knight in the center kind of thing, and queens might come off the board, but I'd rather have my rook in the center than my king capturing, so I can still castle if I want to. Yeah, so knight takes. I'm not worried about this taking that much. So pawn structure wise, yeah, he's up a pawn, but that's like all his advantages. His bishop might move here, or I mean probably should, but might, I don't know, depends on what he wants. And he's gonna play here, just trying to stop me from castling, but I don't think that's a huge issue. I can let's see how I want to deal with this, actually, because there's many ways to deal with it, but I might just go here. Why? Because I can go queenside if I wanted to, or I'm just indirectly attacking this, and I'm gonna play a3 next, just trying to get this bishop out of here. So he might just play here, but that's not a big issue, I don't think. Okay, he takes, which I kind of expected in some sense. I'm just gonna take with my queen, and bishop. Watch the bishop just move back here. He's just gonna try to be annoying and stay on this, and that's fine. I'm not like too worried. I'm just gonna go queenside anyways, so that's fine with me. And I have to defend the queen side as well as attack on the king side, because my pieces are there. Like I can just try to move these pawns up, and his pieces aren't. Like the only defender of the king right now is the 3 pawns and the knight. The queen can chip in maybe, but the bishop's on the other side. This knight, it's yet to be developed, and we're fully developed. So we can't waste time. Basically, we have to go ahead and attack him. So in order to do that, we have to play either f4 or I'm thinking g4, but g4 might be a little bit too slow, or even h4 might be a little bit too slow. So I'm thinking about all the possibilities. So right off the bat, right now, I'm thinking of this right off the bat, because he gave me an opportunity to attack the knight in a sense. I mean the queen. And if he does play up, I might just go here. But I'm thinking, or we can just come back. Actually, we'll come back, and he might just try to act like, do you want a repetition? But we're not gonna repeat. We're just gonna bring. I don't want to bring my rook over there. Okay, that's not a move I anticipated, but I don't see the real point of it. I don't see the real threat. Because yeah, okay, your queen's there, but I don't see like the continuation. I'm just gonna play this. I might just be missing something, but I don't see a good continuation for that. Alright, so he's just, okay, I see what he's trying to do. He's just trying to bring the knight here, I guess, right? Alright, so okay, so we can kind of kick that idea out the door if we play this. Yeah, I think we can do this. And I'm gonna play it. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. So we're gonna play that. And what I'm basically saying is you can't come here with your knight. And queen checks, I'm just gonna go up, right? And then you have to go up again. I can just play rook here, and then you're gonna have to go back. Or maybe we can try to trap this queen, because I mean, the only diagonal they can go back to is this. So if we meet, we can maybe get our bishop on this diagonal or some other kind of piece to block, like a pawn. That would be really nice, because then we can just trap this queen. Now obviously this doesn't work right off the bat because we just lose a pawn, but that is definitely an idea in this game, I think. Unless they want to just bring their queen back, which is fine, I guess. I mean, there's no point in bringing it there in the first place, but yeah, I think either way. So I guess they're trying to bring their knight here. Now I can just like trade it away, like I can just take. I'm just thinking if that's the best possible idea that I have here. I think I will, even though it does kind of open up this line, but I don't want the knight to get away with the attacks right now. So I'm gonna give this check here. And then okay, and then here I'm going to okay, I think I have to bring my knight back. I don't think that check was actually that good, now that I think about it. So here, I guess bishop c4. Bishop c4 are pushing the pawn again. We might just have to trade queens, because we are sort of better here, but yeah. Or we can let's try to be aggressive. Let's just push. Let's see what happens here. So I do see queen check and then maybe like some rook chapters here, but I don't think that's working right away. And checks don't even do much either, so it's not working right away, but something to be aware of, definitely. And right now I'm kind of pinned this knight to the square because the knight literally can't move. I'm gonna checkmate him because of my knight on f5. So I guess g5 is a good threat here for him to deal with. And I think his like only, I think he has to play queen e6, right? Because he has to defend this knight, and whenever I do play g5, he has to take. And then I take, and then he can still like just get a pawn back. Alright, so he just straight up just wants to trade pieces, right? Yeah, I don't want to give up this pawn, so I'm gonna have to find a way to keep it, or I'm just gonna trade. I think we're just gonna we're just gonna go with the trade. And I'm gonna play this, and I'm just gonna move the knight out here, because I mean the knight will come here. That's yeah, okay, that wasn't fun. I guess I have to play back here. Now I'm attacking this bishop. Yeah, okay, trades, no problem. Yeah, I think we might just get into a position where we're both like similar. Okay, I can play rook here, but then I'm just gonna get pushed out, I think. Or I can just trade, but yeah, trading's not that fun, as you can see. I'm just gonna play here for now, I think. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with, actually. Okay, I'm just gonna trade. As I said, even though I didn't want to, I'm just gonna do it. And then I'm gonna play here, I think. Here or here, that's the thing. Alright, I'm gonna play here. His pawn structure is worse than mine, but my pawns are more loosed out, like they're loosey. I need to get them, like I need to protect them. Now I do see rook here. That's probably his move, and pawn takes, but then I'm gonna have to get my king in the game. So yeah, takes. If rook takes, then I might be winning. But okay, let's see. Maybe I can get to. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Am I not just gonna get all these pawns? So let's calculate up here. So here and here, here. I'm not gonna take that. Here. Well, if I take now, okay. Alright, here, and then he's gonna bring us over there, I think. And I have to... I'm just gonna take here, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take. Oh, pawn takes. Okay, that I expected king takes. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. I'm just gonna stop him from doing whatever the heck he wanted to do there. And now I'm gonna have to basically get my pawns now, so we can like get an attack going here. So he might just play up. I'm not worried about him playing up because my king is definitely got some up. Okay, stop that pretty much. So no opposition for him. And this should be good, I think, right? I just have to play everything up and then I can just scoop it over here, if I'm not wrong. So I'll play there. He's gonna take, right? So takes. And then I just can play up, I think. Or maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. So he goes there. He has to go here, right? I assume. But if he goes here, I'm just getting here. So I think this might be good for me. Yeah, this should be good for me, I think. Because either wherever he goes, like I'm just gonna get in. I'm gonna get in one way or the other. So like it goes here, maybe here. Actually, maybe. Well, okay, it's not gonna be an easy way to get in, but it's gonna. I'm definitely gonna get in. But, so here I have to. Yeah. Okay. Maybe not the best way actually. All right. Yeah. Maybe not actually. This might just be a draw now that I think about it because I can't really get in without like. Okay, I'm gonna play. Oh, I shouldn't have played that. Oops. Actually, no, it's not gonna be too bad. I don't think. I think this might be okay, actually. But he has to play this right off the bat. I can't let him like run over. That's the problem. Because if I let him run over, then I might just lose that game instead of drawing. But. So yeah, so okay, he went there, which is interesting. I think I can play here. But then he just gets that, so that's not what I want. Yeah, okay, maybe this wasn't too good for me. Yeah, I don't think that was too good. I can't go there unless I'm missing something. Yeah, okay, that's a draw. Alright, that was okay. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this where I play like unorthodox openings, it's like a trial, I guess. Or if you want to see other kinds of stuff, let me know in the comments section below. Hope you have a good rest of your day and hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And I've said this again, but see you soon.